Good day everyone. So today we'll be going through a detailed explanation of CloneTask1 code. Firstly, HTML structure overview. The HTML document is constructed using modern web practices to ensure structure, accessibility, and responsiveness. First is the doc type declaration. So here we have given doc type HTML. This declares the document is HTML5. Then the HTML element. Over here, this sets the primary language as English, aiding accessibility tools in understanding the content. Now coming to the head section. The first tag meta_char set. This defines character encoding for language support. Now the second tag, the name, content and initial scale. This enables responsive scaling of different devices. And the third tag is title tag. This sets the browser tab's title, that is CloneTask1 as we have given. And the fourth one is link tag. This connects to an external CSS file for styling as we have given relative as style sheet. Now coming to the body, the first tag I have used is the header. The header component includes the site logo and navigation. As the logo, I have used an SVG image with an alt attribute for screen readers. Now the navigation menu, I have implemented using an unordered list, the UL tag for accessibility and semantic meaning. After the header section, I have given a section tag which contains a class name whitebg. This helps me to apply a background color for the whole content. After that comes the main content. Over here it contains a heading, the main heading, the subheading and a descriptive paragraph. After that comes the div tag again. This div tag has a class name HP. This is a wrapper class for grouping repeated content sections. After that is a section which is repeated for each paragraphs and headings. There is a class name heading content given which is used to modular content blocks with subheadings and paragraphs. After ending the div section for headings and paragraphs, we added a div tag for adding 5 different images. After that, again a div tag is used to add about the author. Over here the author's image is given, then the heading, and then inside a div we have given the paragraph. We have used the image tag twice. This is used for making the different responsive layouts. After that comes the footer. In the footer we have given the text. Then we close the first section which we opened for the white background purpose. Then closing the body tag and the HTML. Now talking about the accessibility and best practices used in this document. The first thing is semantic HTML tags. We have utilized the tag, that is header tag, nav tag, main tag and section tag for better document structure. Secondly, screen reader support. Implementing the alt attribute on images and structured heading levels for improved navigation. Thirdly, responsive meta tag. The viewport setting, here is the viewport. Viewport setting ensures the page adapts to varying screen sizes. Coming to the CSS file, for styling the font, we have first imported two different fonts, that is Protest Gorilla and Josephine Sans. The first font is used for all the headings and the second one for body text and other text. Then we have given all the font family to the respective bodies or the heading. Now styling the body, first I have given a background color, then I reset the padding and margin. Then this white BG was the one we created for the section. We named the section class as white BG so that we can give a background color and a border. Now this media query is for the desktop view. Again, white BG is given, the padding, margin, all the necessary stylings are done. Then the font size for the heading 1 is given. Then the footer has a width and margin left for aligning it very properly for the responsive view. Now coming to the tablet view, same, we have done some styling in the white BG class and heading 1 and main H2. Same process we have done to the large mobile layout and small mobile layout. Now we have some alignment in the logo, that is placing the logo in the center. We have done the text align, that is center all content. Then in the logo class, we have made it responsive logo size for mobile and tablet. Then it maintains aspect ratio. Then margin bottom 1 rem is given for a gap below the logo. This media query is for desktop. Here the logo is responsive for the desktop. Now aligning nav links to be justified, that is, it takes the whole space of the required width. Coming to the media query, we have just given a gap of 30 pixels for the screens which are smaller than desktop. Then we have set the font size for first paragraph, as the first paragraph's font size should be bigger than the rest of the paragraph font size. Here we have used P first of type, which is used for selecting the first paragraph. Then here we have used a multi-column layout in the desktop, that is, we have used the headings and paragraphs to be in 3 different columns. That will be more visible when we look through the output of the website. Then single column layout is used for screens smaller than desktop, that is, heading, below the heading we give the paragraph, again it repeats as same as in one column. Then we have styled the image. Here styling the image, we had 5 images. For desktop we had 5 images. For screens smaller than the desktop, we have used only 4 images. So to not show the one image, we used a styling called display none. So while using this display none, it hides the image from the website. Then we have styled the author's page, the author's image, heading and paragraph. then the footer, then we have made the footer responsive. Coming to the key CSS properties, we have used flex box layout for flexing the properties in the header and to ensure the logo and navigation align correctly. You can see we have used display flex in the nav links. Then the second one, responsive typography. The font sizes and margin properties are used to maintain readable content. Then we have used spacing and padding throughout the code. So here it ensures the consistent spacing across elements for better visual hierarchy. Now let's see the output of the website.